Hello everyone, first things first, let's take a look at how the Balkan Blue aka Blue Mountain looks like. Very dark leaves, very chunky, it's not like those ribbon shaggy cuts. Quite typical of the Mccelland cut, if some of you remember how Mccelland used to look like, their blends at least. So we'll pack this up and we'll smoke and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. Yeah. Yo. What's up, YDPC? Vitiligo Piper coming from Singapore. It was a lively Tuesday night. It was very crowded and stuff. I decided to collect my thoughts on this blend that I'm reviewing tonight. It's about 10 p.m. Still have not posted the nightcap review. I have recorded it. I don't know if I've posted, edited the video and everything, but yeah, I've not posted it. I'm just a master at procrastinating things, but oh well, I just wanted to get this review done and out of the way, because this blend is finishing actually, and as you can see from the thumbnail and the review of how the blend looks like, you guys can guess I'm reviewing the Balkan Blue, formerly known as Blue Mountain pipe tobacco, made by Mccelland. Yeah, I emptied this tin into this big jar, this small jar, this quarter jar. Just put this here, and before we move into anything, let me just read what does it say. Alright, these are all like the warnings on the net gram. So Balkan Blue pipe tobacco, rich with the finest mountain blue latakia, a classic full Balkan pipe tobacco mixture, smooth and deeply fragrant. The inspiration for this elegant mixture was a 21-year-old tin of the legendary 759. I do not know what 759, maybe could it be Balkan Sobrani? I've had a tin of Balkan Sobrani. It was splendid. I loved it. I had it about I'm 30 now. Maybe I had it about 7 to 9 years ago. Can't recall actually. Yeah, getting old, time's fuzzy and everything. Yeah, let's get to the tin note of this. Okay, I get somewhat like the sweet and rose floral kind of notes. Yeah. What did I put here? Yeah. Sugar, floral. I get some earthy notes as well, but there is some of the latakia. I don't really get much of the leathery notes like what I got for nightcap. But yeah, it's very floral and fragrant. Cat got my tongue right there, but yeah. Does not have much of that burning wood, but you can smell it. You still can smell it. That's for the note. Honestly, yeah. I was been out for maybe like 1 week or slightly more than that, because I got like a bad flu. I had like these chest congestions and everything, and then started coughing. I think it's I thought it was like maybe because I was smoking too much. It could have been that, but I usually just smoke like 1, 2, 3 bowls per day usually, but 3 bowls is a stretch. So busy these days. Yeah, 3 bowls is a stretch, so I decided to, like, you know what, I'm a lay off the pipe smoking for a while. I'm lay off the tobacco and the nicotine for a while. But I noticed that everybody was coughing like pretty violently, so maybe there's something going on, some bug going on. Yeah, because but yeah, I want to live as long as possible so I can taste as much tobacco and travel the world. Alright, let's go on to the flavor. I was babbling a little bit down there. I've written my notes and collected my thoughts in another phone. So, like a lot of oriental blends, I somehow get the rose syrupy kind of taste, like the rose water kind of taste from this. Maybe describes like the floral notes. Probably I guess it's coming from the oriental mostly. Yeah. The Virginias come sort of like as a supportive background. Maybe there's a little bit of citrus undertones. Don't really feel like I'm getting that much of like the Virginia sweetness. Yeah. It's not much of the smokiness. There is smokiness, but it's not smoky. Sometimes I feel it's kind of airy as well. And I had a lot of like mixed feelings about this blend because smoking it like in different pipes and so. And then that's when I decided to like, you know what, I'm just pack a bowl of this into this muscular and majestic ardor, and boom, both of them clicked. And then ever since then, I have been smoking this blend exclusively in this pipe. So some blends, they just miraculously just get along with pipes, but I've not bothered to pack it in other pipes. I tried, didn't really like blow my socks off or felt like something was kind of off. So I get the airy feeling, rose syrupy. Do not get much of the grass sweetness of the Virginias. There's a little bit of woody smokiness, but just a little bit. Overall, I'll say it's quite balanced blend. It's smooth as well, so there's no tongue bites or anything. So that's pretty smooth. Yeah, I get some grape notes. There's some grape notes. Overall, quite delicious blend, I would say, and quite fast-free to smoke. So moving on to the mechanics, let's move on to the mechanics. So mechanics wise, it's, as you can see, this comes with like the thick Mccelland cut, and when it first came out of the tin, I think it was a little moist, if I'm not wrong. But from the jar right now, it's easy to pack, stays lit relatively well. The initial stages of just when I say it stays lit, it just went off. So initial stages of like packing the pipe and like getting the fire going is a little troublesome. Not as straightforward as your STG, but well, what's life without a little challenge, isn't it? Yeah, so that's pretty much for the mechanics. Tongue bites, there's no tongue bites at all. I do not detect any tongue bites. Maybe it might get just a little bit harsh on like the roof of my tongue or whatsoever, just a little bit, but no tongue bites whatsoever, fortunately. Yeah, still have the little bit of like the flu and stuff. So yeah, I decided to just do this review today because it's been bugging me. Like I've not done the Balkan Blue review yet. But I'll still continue to like monitor the situation and perhaps like reduce the amount I'm smoking by a lot. Alright, so it's going off again. Oh, I'm gonna take my time. Wow, it's already 8 minutes already. Yeah. So I was actually lively. It was 10, so some of the workers came up and like chased them away and locked this place up. It's quite dystopian actually, I would say, because especially in like Singapore, we have a very small space, so it's basically just like almost a shoebox. We don't have like land is scarce down here and stuff, and we all lived in this like flat, and it's kind of small and it's expensive. I'm not lying to you, it's about 500 to 700,000 per unit, and that's only lasts you for 99 years, so you can't even pass that down to your next generation or whatsoever. Yeah, so yeah, the thing is we spend all day long working. Then when it comes like 10, it's like everything shut off, lights go off and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to also turn off this light. Then there goes my reviews and whatsoever. Yeah, probably have to bring my own lamp. Yeah. And okay, let's move on to the room note. Room note, I have no comments. But we all know this is a Latakia / Oriental forward blend, so the smell is a little bit strong. So yeah, I would say it's tolerable. People around you, if they like being around you, they'll tolerate it. Final verdict for this blend is I'll give it 3.5 out of 4 stars because 3.5 minus 0.5 stars because it is because of like the mix taste I get from different bowls. Maybe that's why it's quite airy. Sometimes it does not feel that full, does not feel that much of a flavor, so it's quite mixed, but when it hits, it hits. So I'm giving it 3.5, but I'll round it up to 4 stars anyway. But yeah, still 3.5 in the end. I'll buy this again. This you guys have to understand that this is a Mccelland blend. This is discontinued. I was lucky to be able to like smoke a few bowls, and when I heard like Mccelland was going out of business, I was very young back then, so like finance was quite limited for me in a sense. So I was lucky enough to snag at least like 2 tins, and this is one of the tins. I have actually 1 full tin in the cellar, which I don't know if I might trade it, maybe smoke it down somewhere down the road or whatsoever. Yeah, life is a very strange thing. It's a very strange thing. So yeah, I will not buy this again, honestly, because due to the demand, some people, including myself, are willing to pay a fortune to try some Mccelland blends, mainly because of like the nostalgia I had, because I knew back then I could have gotten a lot of Mccelland blends, but I couldn't. So sometimes I just feel like, as a mood lifter, just try to get some vintage tins which are Mccelland. You guys saw I bought like 2 vintage tins. It's pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty much sums up for my review of Balkan Blue Pipe Tobacco. God, it was supposed to be quite short, but I sure as hell rambled a lot. But what's a pipe tobacco review without rambling? Yeah, I'm getting quite comfortable about rambling to y'all, so yeah. Have a good one. Happy New Year. It's about February, mid-February. It's going to be March soon. Yeah, I won't be seeing it all because fasting month's coming soon, so I'll see if I can do one more review before that. Else it's probably after Eid or Ramadan. So see y'all. Have a nice day. Bless y'all. Take care, everybody.